Hey guys, so we're gonna be reacting to some Fousey shenanigans, bro. Like made by this guy right here, Pavel, Pavel. I don't know how to pronounce that, but yeah, I am subscribed to you, by the way, Pavel, because you can see I'm clearly not signed in, but I am subscribed to you on my site on my actual channel. So just don't I guess copy strike me or something. I don't know, whatever. Like I'm gonna react to your video, bro, and I appreciate your video for real. Like, okay, so the reason why I'm reacting to this video instead of like little clips of FouseyTube streaming and doing my own thing is because I don't feel like it. This guy already made up the whole thing, yeah, so and he's giving his take and his opinion, and I'm sharing my opinion. So we might agree on things, or we might disagree. So it kind of makes the engagement even a little better interesting, I think. Okay, so let's get into it. As you can see, I'm 3 minutes and 40 seconds in because I had to redo the whole video again because the lighting was off. I had to put the light right here, and I have to stay right here. I can't lean back, otherwise, I don't know how I look. I look horrible, probably. Like the lighting's off. It's like really bad. So I gotta stay right here close. Before I get into it, let me just say something. Like I said before about Fousey, he's one of my inspirational people. Like people who inspired me to become a YouTuber. Like he was one of the greats. I mean, bro, he's a pioneer. A lot of people agree with this. Like he's one of the first that did the pranks and etc. 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 on YouTube. And I relate to him as an Arab, and me being an Arab, he's an Arab, and he's a Palestinian Arab. So that is also like a higher degree like of respect that I have for him. So people like him, Adam Saleh being from Yemen, I'm from Yemen. So people like these guys inspired me like to start YouTube too. Like I felt like, oh, they do it, I could do it, and etc. But recently, not even recently, bro, like he had kind of exposed himself in the past by the way he treats his girl, the way he treats his employees, his friends. People exposed him that he is not really a nice guy, that he's really just a piece of shit human being. And I guess, that's his mental illness. And quotation, bro, I don't care what you feel about that. Whoa, what do you mean? Quotation where you think he's not telling the truth about his mental illness. Clearly he's a mentally sick person. Yeah, no doubt he's definitely sick. Like I doubt that he's actually incapable or lack the capacity of thinking rationally and respectfully and etc. Like being a normal good-hearted human being. He's just a piece of shit human being. That's what I honestly think. And I think he's weaponizing mental illness, because he only brings it up whenever it fits his narrative, like whenever he fits his interests. Like he cries baby, or is that the right shit? No, cries baby. He baby cries, like he cries. Oh my God, I ain't mental illness. Don't you understand that? Like whenever it fits his narrative and his interests, that's when he uses it. Like he weaponizes it too much. And he himself actually said that he was misdiagnosed. I doubt that he was misdiagnosed. I think he just subscribed the diagnosis to himself, like he's had bipolar disorder or whatever. I'm not saying that. I'm not denying that he was actually in a mental institution. Maybe he was. I mean, he does drugs, so he does things that normal people, if they did it, eventually probably will end up in a mental institution too. Like, what I'm saying? Like they doing hardcore drugs. Like that's what he's doing, right? Obviously he would freaking accumulate some type of disorder from these drugs that he's doing. Like, I don't know. That's my thing. And so, yeah, if I'm contradicting myself by saying, oh, so he does have mental illness because he did all these drugs, so you're saying that he does have mental illness? I guess I am saying that shit. But I'm saying, like, he could just stop doing drugs and he'd be totally fine and act like a normal human being who has some decency. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a total piece of shit is what I'm saying. So anyway, let's get into this.
Anyone says, OMG, he gave you 60 grand. I called my accountant and said, wire him 100 grand as the severance package. My life was in danger today and he chose to sleep and miss all my calls. And
so, okay, so Bavil, I don't know how you pronounce your channel's name, man. Bavil, I'm trying to be respectful. I am using a video for this. So, Bavil is discussing here how Fousey is just firing people left and right. That's another thing. Like, why? Bro, Just why even people are accepting his jobs? Like why you working for Fousey? Like unless they just go into it without realizing who he is and what he does. Like you got to be, and you can't be that desperate for money, bro. Like how much is he paying these guys? It has to be a really good price. I mean, Fousey expects people to just know what he wants automatically without him expressing what he wants. Like he's looking for a slave. He's not looking for an employee. Right? He's looking for a slave that's up 24 hours, that's like there 100% all the freaking time, and knows what he wants before he knows what he wants. Like, it's crazy.
10 a.m. That's G6 AF. Joker moment. So he says his manager should be awake to just solve his life. I assume his manager isn't smoking laced weed and on a manic, insane tirade at all hours of the day. So he probably isn't super interested in getting Fousey out of dangerous situations that, by the way, Fousey put himself into in all of these. Another thing that's interesting about this tweet is he says he paid his dude $100K of severance. Yet in another video we're going to show you, he says he's broke and has no money, and also has said multiple times that all the money he gets from subs he gives to charity. So which is which though?
We're starting a nonprofit. It's amazing. All the kick sub money goes in there.
There are a crazy amount of examples of Fousey being unhinged towards people in his life since the last time we talked about him. It also seems like these situations get consistently
100% true. That's what I'm saying.
And by worse, I mean, how come I haven't shit a solid turd in 3 years? Due to all this erratic behavior and this massive stardom and live streaming in public places, he has a personal security team now, a bunch of babysitters to keep fans and trolls away from
Exactly. Bunch of babysitters. That's what he's looking for, a babysitter.
You can see exactly how highly Fousey thinks of himself, based upon the way he interacts with his own security team, the people that he's hired, that he is above, that he has control over.
Have you given me a Diet Coke? No. Have you given me a Red Bull, sugar-free?
Look.
Have you given me water?
Where's Slim El Bad? Humble this dude. Humble him again. He needs to be humbled again. Bro, he has so many freaking drops in his career. Like, how many times that he had a reality check in his life? Like, he lost everything several times. And he still doesn't get it. Like, you're a piece of shit. Bro, change your attitude. Change who you are as a person. You need to. Like, he said once in a video, he made a video actually saying that he's going to go to the mountains and live in a mountain, and then he accepts God and he's going to change his ways and whatever. He should have did that. He should have honestly just did that. It probably would have been way better. I mean, it definitely would have been way better for everybody else around him.
Yeah. Once, twice, the same bottle, 4 times. Dog, if you want to be with me and work for me, protect me like a multi-million-dollar brand.
This dude's a fucking psychopath. He doesn't value human beings, for one. All right, it's cool job, probably a lot of money for being security guard to Mr. President Fousey, Prime King, whatever the he is. I didn't know security guards were personal assistants, but oh well. I don't really know, man. They're not. It's not like The Sims. They can't see all your needs. In case you weren't aware, there are other people who exist that have other realities that aren't just yours. Like the world doesn't completely and entirely revolve around you. And
Fousey, he's out of it, bro. He thinks too highly of himself. And I guess some things are entertaining that he does on stream, but a lot of things is just very concerning. Is like I don't even want to watch it. I could entertain myself with other shit. Like like you're just gonna cause harm to people around you and to yourself mainly, maybe. And it's not something fun to see. It's definitely not something fun, and like he should relax. Again, like I honestly believe the government should interfere and drag this piece of shit to the freaking mental institution, lock his ass up in Arkham asylum or some shit. Like he definitely needs to get the fuck up off the internet, and get a Xanax stuck up his ass, something like to calm his ass down. Oh shit! Hold on, buddy.
We talked about how him and Keemstar split ways, and Keemstar bought Fousey shares of Happy Punch, even though Fousey made it seem like he was scammed out of all of them. And a lot of people kind of were on both sides a couple weeks ago, but now it seems like Fousey's a piece of shit, and Keemstar is probably the right in this situation.
Which is crazy. Which is crazy, bro. It does seem like Keemstar. Oh my God, bro. It does seem like Keemstar is on the right for, I mean, I totally believe Keemstar when he says Fousey wasn't doing shit. He wasn't, giving his support. Like, he looked like that type of guy. I mean, recently, like, the things he's been doing, like, clearly that's the type of dude he is. Wow, I gotta, hold on.
Is that another thing I'd like to...
Okay, so, yeah, which is crazy, because Keemstar is a psychopath himself. He's the worst. Like, him and Fousey are definitely relatable in that aspect. That they both pieces of shit are for human beings. And so, it's crazy how he made Keemstar look a little, sane, I guess. Decent. Well, not decent, not sane, no. What am I saying? He's just right in that aspect. That Keemstar did not fuck Fousey over. Is what I'm trying to say. That Fousey is clearly just being a freaking crybaby.
Is how often Fousey says he loves people. I don't think that word means anything to him. I don't know, unless it's just tied in with how he's feeling in the moment, how manic he is, and how much control he has over that person. He only loves people whenever they are vulnerable in front of him, and they are small and he is big. Here's another clip of him interacting with his beloved security team. I love you, but also you're fired.
What do we have him for? Security. My brother, I'm sorry, but after Miami, I'm not going to work with you guys any longer. Okay. I love you guys. Alright, respectfully. I want you guys to have fun here. Yo,
how you do that? How the freak? You're fired, but I love you. You're fired, but I love you guys. I swear to God, he just said that so he won't get his ass kicked. Like, he feels like, I need to say this before I get my ass kicked. Hopefully they sympathize with me and not try to beat me up, because who beats up somebody that just said I love you to you, Like, that's stupid. That's crazy.
You started the car you were scrolling on Instagram. I needed you inside. What's inside? Me. Your client.
I've never seen anyone less deserving of this much fame and fortune than
Facts.
this guy.
Facts.
Genuinely not even jealous at all. This seems terrible. This seems horrible. Fortunately, Fousey, for his own safety, did retain one guard from his crew, but then he started talking about this kind of stuff.
Hey, you cocaine off my penis. Every YouTuber loves that. I don't know why. Every YouTuber that I know, I can expose so many. They love prostitutes doing cocaine off their penises.
This poor guy, man. Here's some more examples of Fousey just abusing the people around him in a hilarious and incredibly pathetic way.
He thinks he's the assistant. He thinks he's the PR. He thinks he's the HR. He thinks he's the medic. So he's doing everything himself. So he's letting it...
Who's he talking about?
I just got another fucking text. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done, buddy. Sorry.
Yo, how can a person be manic their entire life? Like, is that like a state that stays elevated consistently for a long time? I don't get it. Like, this type of attitude, this type of reaction, very dramatic. Again, like I said, he's streaming. I guess he has to keep the viewers interested and keep doing this crazy dramatic shit. But when you gonna take a break? Like, it seems like, no, this is who he is. This is how he acts regularly. Like, that's what it seems like. Because I can't think. But it's crazy because there's people. I don't know if Ompaville is gonna mention this. There's people like Sneeko, who he just was with just then, and Omari. I think that's how I pronounce it. Or Marin, or whatever his name is, from Fresh and Fit. I just seen a recent video, a clip from that. They had Fousey on, and they was doing live streaming. They were talking, and Mari and Sneeko just defending Fousey, saying that he's a really genuine guy, a nice guy, and whatever. But I feel like that's just a front. The niceness and the kindness and the genuineness is a front. It's not genuine. He's actually pretending to be genuine, pretending to be a nice guy in front of you guys, because you guys serve his interests in that moment. Like, that's what I feel like. And this is actually who he is right here. The guy who just fired his manager, fired his bodyguards for what? For being outside for a second or something like that, for thinking that he's not in harm's way, that he's totally fine because he's in his room or in the lobby of a hotel or some shit, wherever it is. Like, really simple shit that shouldn't get a person fired, like that. I think that's who he is. It's just a piece of shit guy.
I'm done. To that friend that just
Look at, bro. I can't lie. It's this type of entertaining shit. Like again, I said, bro, I'm tired. I'm tired of doing this, but yeah, it's entertaining. It's entertaining. It is captivating, but it's ridiculous. It's too much.
I literally just said you're ruining my mental health, and what do? You text me. You're blocked.
My boy also
See what I'm
decided to
saying?
bring.
He uses it whenever it serves his interest, man. He's weaponizing it. It's like, no, bro, shut up. Like, you really are sick like that, or you really suffering like that for real? Take your ass to the hospital.
With his girlfriend on stream. Awesome moment to publicize.
You got balls though. You're the only motherfucking woman in the world who would stare at this kind of money and stare at this kind of power and say, I don't want it.
She's a genius. She's smart as fuck. That is a smart, respectful woman. She should be treated like a queen by anybody else but you. Like, you should not even engage with her, not be near her. Leave that bitch alone. Like, get the fuck out of her life. That's what she's saying to you, nigga. She don't want shit to do with you.
You know I don't care about that stuff.
I just said the N-word. Oh, God. Am I not gonna get monetized? Bro, I'm not monetized right now. But it's not that I don't usually say the N-word. I just don't like saying it on my live streams. Yeah, my live streams. On my videos. Like, on YouTube. Because I feel like I don't want to get banned and shit. Even though a lot of people say all the freaking time on YouTube. I don't know. I feel like I'm always getting targeted for using the N-word for some reason. Even though I'm from New York and I've been called the N-word all my life, and we use it casually throughout our daily lives. Like, it's literally a part of my vocabulary, my culture. It's who I am. It's my, it's my background. Like, the N-word is a part of my vocabulary. Is what I'm saying here. So yeah, I just said it, and the only reason I'm explaining myself is because I said it on YouTube, where I usually try not to say it.
You knew the man that I was. I showed you that in a day. I treated you better than any man that's ever been in your life. By the way, I unmuted it, so I just want to say bye.
So he's broken up with. And then also, after this, a little cherry on top.
Bro, tell you what, just thinking about it, like, who gives a fuck? Why am I trying to cover? Like, I don't like using that word, the N-word. I don't like using the N-word, not because I think it's an insult, because I don't use it as an insult. It's because, like, in the social media world, like, I'm trying to create good content, washable content, with less slurs and less vulgar language and shit like that. Even though I said fuck like 100 times, I think, in this session alone. But the point here is, I'm not trying to use it anymore in my real life and in this fucking video thing, like video, social media shit. So, I don't know, I might fucking use it anyway. Like, I can't, it's hard, bro, because I've been saying it all my life. Like, it's freaking hard as shit. Like, it's hard as shit not to use the N-word. Because I have such a limited vocabulary. Like, it's fucking hard as shit. Like, using curse words and shit, like, it makes shit simpler. Like, bro, what do you want? I want a fucking sandwich. Like, bro, what do you, my ninja? Like, what do you want? Like, that's what I was trying to use usually now. Is my ninja, trying to substitute nigga for ninja. My ninja. Like, but it doesn't sound the same. It doesn't hit the same, bro. Like, my nigga. My boy. My cub. My nigga. Bro, it's just good. Like, it's, I'm sorry, guy. Ompaville, I know I'm reacting to a video. I'm trying to be very respectful, not to use that type of words. Maybe because you might actually have an issue with that for me to use that word while I'm reacting to your video. But it is what it is, man. It's just part of my life. Like, it's who I am.
He calls one of his W words, and she rejects him live.
Pack a bag. Come on, let's go eat.
What do you mean, come over, let's go eat?
I'm getting in the hotel. I just got kicked out of my Airbnb. I'm going to a different hotel.
Aren't you that girl?
No, we just broke up.
Why?
She said she wanted to be private, and she said my life is way too public for her.
Okay, but why are you trying to use me as a rebound?
I'm not. You were into me, I was into you, so I'm trying to kick it.
Man got rejected, broke up, and then rejected. This man loves himself and believes he's also a godly man. Like, he believes his behavior is good. Like his behavior is putting him in good graces with Allah.
I used to know you, Mr. Beast. Before the devil took over, I met you at Alex Wasabi's house. You were a nice guy. You were trying to date Veronica Mero. You guys were talking. I didn't think that couple was real still. You were still grinding, gifting kick people subs. I don't know why you had to do it.
So Mr. V sold his soul and Fousey did not sell his soul. I think as a whole we could see which force, which
I'm feeling like Fousey
has done more for good. I think it's probably Mr. Beast. To Fousey, people have no value to him beyond what they are able to offer him in the instant that he decides to talk to them. He has no respect for anyone around him. He tells people that he loves them and then just uses them and then gets rid of them instantaneously because he is God. He is literally his own God. Like this dude is a fucking God. He thinks of himself as one. This man has a lot of problems, and I think one of the biggest problems he has is he's surrounded with other snakes that aren't mentally ill like he is, or maybe they're mentally ill in a different way. I mean, he chills with Aiden Ross. He loves Sneeko. He also loves the Island Boys, the twins that are famous to making love to each other. All these cryptids on the internet that he's spending time with have taken him down a rabbit hole that has an exit right into hell, right into the hot magma core of the earth. There's a video of them in a car in which Fousey begs Sneeko to hold his hand before he hits himself. Sneeko just ignores him, and then he hits himself in the head. It's insane.
One real. I forgot the left one. I'm about to punch myself. Sneeko, hold my hand. Wallahi, I'm about to punch myself. Sneeko, I hit myself, please. I swear to God, I hit. Dog! I beg you!
This guy.
Oh, bro, I don't know if that's okay to laugh at that, bro. That shit was funny. That shit was hilarious. Oh, my balls. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. Ah, shit. Oh, that was funny.
Needs to be locked up. And then when he's in Sneeko's house, he goes crazy, dude. He's like the fucking Tasmanian devil.
Yo, I gotta say. What the? Yo, actually, my testicles actually freaking hurt. I laughed so hard just now. Bro.
Sucks ass. Fousey broke everything.
Oh, man. Oh.
Leave Rumble. They didn't pay you enough.
What the fuck? Leave Rumble. What did you do? Look, I came here.
What
I got a
happened?
drink. Why would you do it again? You got a cheap ass fridge. Bro.
Who's that? Who's
Dirty, dog.
that's Sneeko house?
The Island Boys, which I've got to say is
Whose house is
really
that?
awesome.
Nah, I gotta
and
get
I
back.
like
I gotta
seeing
go
that.
back.
That was fun.
Hold on.
Why would you do it again? You got a cheap ass.
He goes crazy, dude. He's like the fucking Tasmanian devil.
Hold on.
He goes crazy.
Hold on,
He's
bro.
Like, needs to be locked up. And then when he's in Sneeko's house, he
So he
goes
is in Sneeko's
crazy,
house.
dude. He's like the fucking Tasmanian devil.
What the? You need a new fridge. Your fridge.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you should have known.
Leave Rumble. They didn't pay you enough.
What the fuck? Leave Rumble. What did you do? Look, I came here. I got a drink.
Yo.
Why would you do it again? You got a cheap ass fridge. Bro.
He confronts the Island Boys, which I've got to say.
Oh, wait, why doesn't Sneeko have anything in his fridge, bro? Oh, he probably not even at home as much. I don't know who else. Like my fridge. I mean, I don't shit. I'm gonna sound fat as shit. It's full to the teeth. Like it's definitely like if you come to my crib, you're gonna have something to drink and eat. Like you're definitely gonna be, crunching on something.
Really awesome, and I liked seeing that. That was fun.
Bro, you Muslim, right? Muslims kiss each other on the cheek, dog. Yeah, I seen on the news report. I tell you something. No, if they did that, they're gay.
He talking about Saudi Arabians. He's talking about Saudi Arabians.
It's not gay. It's not a sexual act.
Yo, to the my Saudi brothers and sisters in over there, y'all do kiss each other, not on the face, not in the mouth. Like I know y'all do that nose thing, right? Which is definitely gay, and that's all I gotta say. I'm not apologizing for shit.
You're 30. Look, I'm gonna respectfully. Hey, look, I'm gonna share with you my beliefs. You can share with me yours. Okay?
I just can't believe what I'm witnessing here. Look at this. What is going, like,
What is it?
timeline are we in? He also bullies Neon, he
What
slaps him, throws him around, calls him the F slur, kicks him out of
Yeah,
the house.
man.
I just prayed and cried to Allah and asked him for forgiveness for all my shortcomings and sins. Respect your fucking elders and get the fuck out of my house. I don't give a fuck about your content or the Island Boys. If you want, go suck their fucking dicks. Let them fuck you, cream pie style, you fucking...
Which I don't...
Yeah, that's definitely that's really what got me so freaking upset at Fousey, man. The most, honestly, God, how he's been treating Neon. Like, bro, shut the fuck out. And why nobody's doing shit about it? Like, how is that? Like, Aiden Ross is around him, during those type of moments where Fousey just mistreating Neon, and I think Sneeko is around him. Like, there are other people around him. Like, bro, grab this dude by his bald ass head, his tattoo, fake hairline head, and like smack him to the freaking glass or some shit. Then calm his ass down, bro. Fousey's straight up pussy, guys. He's straight up pussy, my ninja. That's the only reason he acts that way around like people he thinks he could beat, like he thinks he could handle. Bro, anybody else, he would never act like that. And the only reason he will act like that with anybody else that is actually his size is because he got his bodyguards around, like his security around.
I think bullying Neon is probably a good thing, but at the same time, it's bad, whatever, it's, He also beats up Jack Doherty, the guy who kissed the...
Why is that a good... I mean, Neon, he does so much shit. He does say the craziest shit, too. Like, he's really disrespectful behind the screen. And even if, like, he said a few things to Fousey, I think. He called him a bitch, like, stop acting like a bitch or some shit. I don't know, but I guess, that's for entertainment purposes. So I don't think he's, like, really a tough guy who actually thinks he could, do something, if you, like, you could do, like, if you decided to just grab him, is very little that he actually can do. Like, I don't think I think he knows that, too, like.
Police. He called him beta as fuck, got in his face, threw water on him, Jack threw water back, and then Fousey literally assaults him. By the way, I think throwing water on someone in their own home, you could get shot for that in Texas.
Y'all are
Oh,
all
yeah?
beta as fuck.
That's why I love Texas, man.
Beta as fuck. God damn it. Beta said, hey,
Alright, see what I'm saying?
yo, you're a bitch. You're a little bitch. Bro, you're a bitch. He doesn't even have his kid money yet. Yo, you're fucking...
I'm beta.
Imagine being 32 years old and fuck, yo, get me some water bottles, John. Give me some fucking...
You're lucky
Yo,
I made friends with your security guard.
we're going back.
Dog shit out of you.
No, we can't fuck. You talk like a bitch, too.
The whole time I was watching them argue, I just couldn't imagine what Fousey's breath smells like. He treats people the worst of any any human I've ever seen.
Bro, he should have smacked the shit out of the Island Boys, bro. Like, why Mark, that's his name, Mark? I don't even know the kid a lot, but I only know him from that that Island Boy shit that when he pressed the Island Boys and, about their the freaking brothers kissing, like, he pressed them, and that's the only time I actually, fucking know about this kid. I still don't know him. I just know him because of that clip in this one. So, like, why would you smack him? And this is his home. He invited you in. It's crazy you will act that way. Oh, he called you beta because you are a beta. The way you're acting is beta. Like, you're literally a piece of shit. Like, an emotional baby. And should get smacked the living shit out of. Like, I don't give a fuck about your mental illness. All this bullshit you're talking about, these lies, I honestly believe is 100% just false claims, just you weaponizing the shit out of it for your self-interest. Like, and I think you're using it because anybody else will smack the shit out of you. Because you got mental illness, they have to respect they have to basically distance themselves for not to do that. Because he got mental illness, we gotta give him an excuse. He got mental illness. Fuck that.
Online, like, this is one of the worst people that's ever existed that isn't actively committing crimes against, like, minorities or genociding people. Or at least that's what it's made to seem like, because everyone keeps getting together and, like, I don't even know what's going on. It's probably not real, and whatever they're doing to spice it up is coming off as them all just being pieces of shit. They're prank YouTubers, whatever. So this leads down the final rabbit hole, the end of FouseyTube, it seems like. The worst manic episode we've seen from Fousey in a long time.
I think this is the best part.
We need to say stalker, kind of a loose word. That's what Fousey is calling this guy. Fousey threatens the man after he threatens Fousey.
Can you hear me, buddy?
You know we have your address, we have your number, we have everything.
Oh, you like doxing too? Hey, I know where you are right now, and I live here, buddy.
Come over here, bitch. I swear to God, I'll kill you.
Fousey calls the police on himself for feeling like he's in danger.
Hi, my life is in danger right now. I have a guy threatening my life. He knows my address. He called my hotel room. Where are we located, sir?
We're located at the
Intercontinental.
Hotel.
I have his address and I have his phone number, ma'am. My life is in danger. I'm in the Intercontinental.
He then starts to brag about himself to the dispatcher, says he spreads sobriety to everyone, and then brags about a $77 million deal.
I'm a public figure. I'm the most viral man on the internet right now. I got invited to go to Andrew Tate's team. I'm like that guy right now. I'm on a live stream. On my
Yo,
life is on
bro,
stream.
this Fousey is sick, my nigga. I said the N-word again. God damn it.
Country and promote sobriety.
What? Didn't I just decide I'm just be myself and just speak the way? Nah, fuck that. I'm not using that N-word no more. Fuck that shit. I don't want to use it. That's the thing. I don't want to fucking use it. I don't think it's appropriate to use on, at least on social media, when there's a range of people watching. I guess if, amongst friends, amongst people that know me, that's totally fine. But I'm so far into this fucking video, and I'm definitely not editing this entire shit. So you're definitely gonna hear the N-word being said a few times throughout this video, and I totally apologize for it. Honestly to God, like, I'm so sorry for using it. But I'm definitely uploading this video. Like, I haven't uploaded a video a few days, but that's who I am. Again, I'm just a guy that from New York City who's been called the N-word all his life and uses it back in the most respectful way. No way insulting, no way intended to be insulting in any way, or attacking anyone by using it. So that's what I gotta say. And people know, people from New York, people in certain places in the world, certain places in America would know that. You know what I'm saying?
I just signed a $77 million deal to do live streaming.
And also, to be honest, you don't seem very sober. I mean, I don't want to accuse someone of not being sober, but this is the least sober shit I think I've seen ever. He then lies to her on the phone and says that there's a gun to his
That's
head.
crazy part. This is just crazy part right here.
Then I would be dead and you'd still be asking me questions. Send the fucking cops. Send the cops.
Like, there's no need for all
There's a
that.
gun to my head right now. There's a gun to my head.
Like, there's no need for Fousey to act like that, man. Like, chill the fuck out. You're talking to a police officer who's trying to help. Like, calm your ass down. Tell her what the fuck is the problem, and they're gonna send somebody right away. I'm pretty sure that's usually the case. That's usually what's gonna happen. But he wanted to act all freaking manic and crazy and whatever. And I'm saying this totally for views. I'm saying this is totally for just being over dramatic for because he's streaming and he can't handle the fame, he can't handle the attention. So, and he thinks this is what he needs to do to gain attraction and to keep the momentum going. Like, it's crazy.
Ma'am, he left. Ma'am, he left. There's a gun to my head. Help.
How did he leave and there's a gun to your head? Like, is the gun like levitating and staying in his place with him out of the way because he left? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, Fousey?
Get them. Help, on. Ma'am, Intercontinental, what's my room number? Help, tell me. 2027.
Shouldn't he be locked up for false report? Yo, isn't that a false report? Like, oh, I guess he did get locked up after this. Yeah, he did.
That's what I have to do to get help?
There's a gun to my head! Yes, this will end well, and not with me getting by the police. I'm no legal expert or whatever, but I think lying to the police about having a gun to your head, I don't know if that's not falsifying a police report necessarily, but that is a thing that is probably illegal, I assume.
That's not falsifying a report. I think it is. Because there's no gun. Clearly, there's in his own live stream. He clearly lied and falsified the report just then. Didn't he just do that? I mean, okay, I get the report is really about the guy threatening him, but he just said that the guy is, I don't know how the fuck he just said it. He left, but the gun is on his head. So it's like, it's there on it? Did he just put it on top of his head and left and leave the room? Like, what he? But anyway, he did kind of falsify it. You know, it's just that. He just made a false report.
He needs to be kicked off the internet. I think that's
Definitely,
like, this is one of the
100%.
very few situations in which deplatforming someone is probably a good thing.
A good
Because
fucking
he's
thing, yes.
Maybe the first
Absolutely.
ever dude who has a large following who is a danger to himself and others very clearly. Then Aiden Ross calls him and Fousey tells Aiden that he's going to die tonight.
Aiden, I'm gonna die tonight. I manifested it.
If you manifest it, then that's what you actually want. Like, you manifesting it, right? Piece of shit, bro. This guy's ridiculous, man. He's just too much, man.
Please listen to me. Everything I'm about to say is listen. You have a fucking beautiful fan base. You have a beautiful family of kids. Everyone looks up to you.
And I'm about to die.
Stop. Let me talk.
Shit. Aiden Ross, bro. You're the one who kind of enabled him, man. You kind of like made the deal, I think. I feel like you're the one who kind of suggested that Kick should bring FouseyTube on. I get it. FouseyTube was already streaming on Twitch. I get that. But now he feels like, you know, he said himself that he has financial security. He could say what the hell he wants and not be worried about money and whatever. And I think you perpetrated the entire thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, he's trying to control Fousey. He's trying to calm him down. Aiden's trying to do good, I guess. You know, fix his mistakes, fix his wrongs or whatever. Like, I don't know.
Alright, Aiden, I'll go to sleep right now. Alright.
Fousey, please.
He's gonna call me to tell me to go to sleep when a guy just threatened me. He's gonna tell me my mom is gonna kill me.
And Aiden appears like a real human being and says he'll drive up to him if he needs to just chill out and relax, man. The police arrive, to my surprise, very peacefully.
Narcissist, man.
I
He's
don't know
total
how you
narcissist.
can... Maybe they saw the live stream. I'm not exactly sure.
Oh, he's definitely a freaking narcissist, man. He's the worst. Fousey's the worst. Aiden is trying to give him some help, trying to give him some advice what he should do. Like, calm your ass down. It's not that serious. Like, and it's so true. Like, a lot of times it isn't, bro. Like, you're being over dramatic, and I think it's because you're smoking too much. Like, chill out. What is that? Tucci? Like, put that Tucci down, man. Like, what do you got in there? Angel dust? Like, you're too paranoid for it to be actually Zaza. Like, it just can't be just regular Zaza. I don't know. Like, whatever, bro. He's doing too much.
He snitches on himself right to the police and says he told the stalker he was going to slit his throat. He then yells at the police. They put him in handcuffs.
Okay, and who is this guy?
I don't fucking know.
How do you want us to look for him if you don't know where he is?
I have his address.
He then threatens to sue them because they're arresting a Palestinian Muslim who is viral. What the does that even mean, bro? And as they're leading him out of the room, the most beautiful and poetic thing happens. Katy Perry's Dark Horse starts playing like an outro song to Fousey's life. Now, let me know what you guys think down below. The dude is obviously in a mental health crisis. Clearly. This is, there's a lot of levels to this. This guy's not a victim, by the way. He's not a victim of anyone, so it's not like you should be nice to this thing.
He's definitely a victim of his own making. Like, he's a victim of his own fuck upness. I don't know how to say it. You know, like, he's just a piece of shit who's being a piece of shit, who's getting where he deserves. And I'm not talking about the fame and money. Bro, he does not deserve that. Does not deserve that. What he deserves is getting locked the fuck up. That's what he deserves. What just happened to him in that hotel is, the police coming and taking his ass to the mental hospital is where he actually needs.
He should be taken and held accountable for the insane shit he's doing and will continue to do, in my opinion. Here's what Keemstar had to say. Great decision by the police. I know he messed up, but it's clear.
Hold on. Man, freaking Keemstar, bro. I don't even want to hear shit he has to say. But let's hear it. Fuck it.
I think he's doing it from mental manic state. I hope and pray that there is still someone in his life that he hasn't pushed away that can help him. He cannot just stream 24/7. It is impossible for him not to become manic due to the pressures of him having to entertain nonstop. Plus, many people are constantly effing with him to get a reaction on stream. And then when it's successful, it's going to cause more people to harass him. It's just a recipe for disaster. I agree.
That's 100%. Bro, Keemstar, he said it 100% right now. He's a piece of shit, but that's definitely facts what he just said.
Really did. And also, he was arrested on the scene, but he was taken to a mental hospital for an evaluation, I assume.
Just want to say hi. I miss y'all. I'm currently under, what's it called? This thing the cops put me under. I forgot the name of the act. When you can't leave a mental hospital until you get clearance.
It's not a nice act.
It's not a nice act. Can't leave the hospital until I get clearance from the police. So I've been here for 4 days now. They drug me up every day. Anytime I say something wrong, wallahi, they put a needle this big into my arm. But I love y'all. I made the 0.4 second shot. I got fouled out.
Yo, it's crazy. I was just saying that. I was just saying that before I started the video. I was saying something because I made a little clip that I had to delete and I had to redo it. That's why I was like 4 minutes into the video when I started this video. I said, yo, Fousey needs to be in a mental hospital and he should be like under what you call it? Under the freaking shot. He should be sedated the entire time. Like throughout the rest of his life. Like he needs to chill, you know? And it's crazy. That's exactly what they're doing. Because he's crazy. He's actually crazy.
Y'all know that.
He's using his craziness as a weapon. Obviously, I said that. I mean that. But he's genuinely is crazy because he's a crazy piece of shit, narcissist, psychopath.
On the way, we champions now. Let's get it. G7, baby.
There's also rumors that Kick pulled the contract after the freak out at Jack's house when I was just talking about that. I personally think that Kick...
Oh, is it Jack? I think I was saying Mark. I don't know his name, man. Whatever.
Has a bit more of a role in this, too, because they're just like... There's been doing this weird carrot stick thing with hanging money over his head. They're letting him stream on his platform. They're making this worse just as much as the audience is. They literally tweeted free Fousey and then deleted the tweet right after because they realized, oh wait, this is a fucking bad idea. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys.
I appreciate you for making this video and making it easier for me to commentate on this video and sharing your opinion on it, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I apologize for for using that fucking N-word. I mean, I apologize for that. For using while I'm reacting to a video. I don't know if you have an issue with that. But anyway, guys, what do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. Fousey definitely deserves to be in the fucking mental hospital. That is 100%. I don't care what you think about it. But I do like to hear what you think about it. Leave it down below. Comment down below. Subscribe to this channel if you want to. And I appreciate you for watching if you're watching. And peace.